Yo, what's up, chat, man? I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I seen that bitch ass shit, I had to hop on the hoe and say, I know it ain't my boy Jack. No, it ain't my boy Jack. Look, we in a different environment right now. I wish I could show y'all. But we finna hop in the video today, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jack Nephew said he brutally got gunned down, so I guess he did, chat. But we finna see.
He was loving, he was genuine, he was humble. Like, if you needed anything, he'd be right there.
Usually James is making people laugh as a comedian known as JackToFunny313 on Instagram, but lately it's been hard for him to even crack a smile.
It was a good song. He always did something for everybody. He didn't deserve this.
At the murder scene, this dropped delivery order as de jour tried to take cover from bullets coming at him. That shooter is still out there.
Shot one time in his foot. The vehicle then circled around the block, came back around and fired multiple shots, fatally wounding the actual DoorDash driver.
Detroit police say because the shooter came back again, it appears de jour was targeted, but for what, it's unclear.
Yeah, see, he had to be targeted. But look, though, is he targeted because of Jack, or is he targeted because he just doing something in the streets? You know what I'm saying?
What's up, family? Welcome back to Midwest Rumors, man. Make sure you get in here, overdo your part on that like button, hit the hype button, and if you ain't subscribed, hit that subscription bell too, man. Stay up to date on the latest happening in the Midwest, man. Because today, listen, we get into the tragic story of JackToFunny and the brutal, senseless homicide that would change the course of his life forever. So like I said, hype the video, hit the like button, and let's get into this content. Now listen, JackToFunny is probably the most prominent comedian in Michigan by far, right?
I just can't take this nigga serious, bro.
Born and raised in Southwest Detroit, he will pop up on the scene around 2019, 2020 during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? And would take the internet by storm, man. Dropping some of the most funniest and relatable skits we have seen since Eastside Ivo. You feel me? One of the first skits that will go viral would be the one about the scammers. You know what I'm saying? That's actually the first skit that I would see by him. And from that first one, I knew, like, bro gonna be a star, man. He about to blow up. He funny as hell, bro, for real. He came with that urban, relatable, comedic style. You get what I'm saying? You can tell that he had actually been through or witnessed a lot of the scenarios he was acting out. And that's what made the people gravitate to JackToFunny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before him, you had Eastside Ivo, you had Ha Ha Davis.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga talking mad loud in the mic.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Eastside Ivo, that's my nigga, bro. Ivo funny as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie. Eastside Ivo is he definitely one of the most funniest comedians to come out of Michigan, bro, by far. Ha Ha Davis, he's straight, bro. He kind of funny, bro, but he don't give you that urban, relatable, comedic style, kind of how like JackToFunny or Eastside Ivo do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boys got an authentic comedian regimen that they do. You feel me? And it kind of seems effortless how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the skits that they did and most of the scenarios that they was acting out actually comes from the culture of Michigan, the culture of Detroit, whether it be the scammers, the niggas on the block, the YNs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they acting out these different characteristics that you would see, you know what I'm saying, in Detroit, Flint, Inkster, all of these different places in Michigan, period, bro. Like, we all got kind of the same personalities, not the same personality, like we the same people, but like we carry the same characteristics, the same style, the same talking point.
This nigga talking too much.
Points, not talking points, but the way we articulate. You get what I'm saying? Like that one skit he had, How Dudes Be in the Summer. That was a classic, bro. That was a classic because he literally showed exactly how motherfuckers be in Michigan in the summer, and his acting was superb. You feel me?
Okay, but what about his nephew? I'm trying to hear about his nephew, not Jack.
And end up losing his nephew to gun violence after he would be chased and brutally murdered while door dashing in
After their son
Detroit.
is shot and killed in Detroit while door dashing.
DoorDash.
It was just last month that this person, DeJour Russ, was shot and killed at the Clement Kern Garden Apartments. His family says that it was his first day on the job. Police believe the shooting stemmed from some type of argument, and now his family says the cycle of violence needs to stop.
This is, look, bro, I stay in Mississippi. I ain't gonna tell you what part, but I stay in Mississippi, bro. This is the reason I don't DoorDash, twin. I don't never DoorDash. I done had so many people try to get me to DoorDash. No, I ain't never that broke, bro. I'm not trying to say Buddy was broke. He might just want to do it. But it can't be me. That's hell no. No.
Justice for her son and all these other mothers, that the cycle just keep repeating itself. It gotta stop somehow, some way. Somebody, these mothers is losing their babies and it's not right. And it's tearing up a whole family.
So sad. Police have been looking for a dark-colored SUV to believe to be in connection with the crime. If you have any...
Nothing. He was just living life like any other regular person.
James Jackson still can't believe his nephew, 22-year-old Danger Russ, was killed while doing a job to make ends meet on DoorDash.
He was loving, he was genuine, he was humble. Like, if you needed anything, he'd be right there.
Usually James is making people laugh as a comedian known as JackToFunny313 on Instagram, but lately it's been hard for him to even crack a smile. The two would make skits together all the time.
He was in damn near all of my videos. Like, I was real close to him. He was the only one in the family that told me he loved me. The only one.
Family members all came out the night Danger was shot and killed, many of them torn from receiving the news.
The whole family is devastated. I don't know how we gonna get through this one, man.
In the meantime, the shooting remains under investigation, with police searching for the trigger man.
I just wish he was here, man. And y'all just need to stop the violence, man. Like, I know it probably not gonna stop, but y'all just need to stop. It's senseless, man.
And police are still looking for a dark-colored SUV in connection to the crime. Those with tips can contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Now, this whole incident would literally tear the family apart, man, according to, JackToFunny, right? This would break his heart, bro, because this was somebody that he was around on a daily basis. This is somebody that he watched grow up. This is somebody that he worked with. You know what I'm saying? That this is somebody, like I said, he was in a lot of his first videos, man. So when this happened, bro, it really took him back, bro. You feel me? And it reminded me of that whole, the Eastside Ivo situation. When his brother ended up being killed, and then they found him days later, bro. Like, Detroit is a very, very wicked place, man. You feel me? Like,
I feel like they took him out only because he was something related to Jack. I don't want to say they looking for Jack, but you never know nowadays. Like I said, it can be two things. He was either busy in them streets, or they looking for Jack at his feet. One or the other. You know what I'm saying? You know how people go for your family, they can't get you.
Very wicked place, man. And if you got beef, or if you moving, man, loose, man, it can happen to you, bro. It can happen to you, for real. Now, the reports would state a man now on his first day working as a DoorDash delivery driver, was fatally shot by someone in a vehicle passing by. Detroit police would say DeJour Russ had exited his vehicle to drop off food when a suspect in an unknown vehicle fired shots at him, hitting him in the foot. The vehicle then sped off, circled back around the block, bro, and fired more shots, this time fatally wounding the man. Police are still working on a description of the suspect and the vehicle they were in. The shooting happened around 8 p.m. on July 2nd in the 1700 block of Bagley. He was a good son. He always did something for everybody. He didn't deserve this, said DeJour Russ' mother, Talonda Rush. Why you do this to me? Why you take my son from me? Police say DeJour Russ DeJour Russ was accompanied by another family member for his first day on the job. When he stopped at a home, Williams wouldn't comment on if the shooting was targeted, but said it was unnatural that someone would drive by firing shots and then circle around and do it again.
Get exclusive Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers for your PC.
Officials believe that Rush got into an argument with someone who then shot and killed him and then fled the scene. You know what I'm saying? Dozens of neighbors came out of their homes when the incident occurred, according to nearby resident Ronaldo Velasquez. Some of the neighbors reportedly knew the man who was killed. And it's a lot of articles about this online, man. You can go and look up, bro. It was a crazy incident, bro. Very sad situation, man. You can see JackToFunny, bro. He was hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was on there hurt, bro. He was distraught, bro. He didn't know what was going on. You know, some of the people that I talked to, they said that he wasn't in no gang. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really involved in no street shit.
Okay. Wasn't really. We don't know that. But we gonna give him a benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's even more messed up now. See, now it's looking more like, cause it's, I ain't gonna say it.
You feel me? And according to these reports, man, they saying that he would get into an argument prior, you know, to pulling up at this place where he was doing the DoorDash at, you know, and when he pulled up, somebody would do a drive-by there, slide by, shooting, hit him in the foot, you know, and then they'd spin the block, bro, and come right back, man, and chase him down, bro, and kill him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot.
What the hell was they arguing about? Was he arguing with the people that he went to do DoorDash to get, like, drop out their food, or was he arguing with somebody else, like, wow, DoorDash? And even though whatever it is, what could they be arguing about that makes a nigga spin the block twice, bro? Like, seriously, bro. Like, at this point, nigga just had to find out they related to Jack.
A lot of people still don't know exactly who did it and really what for, man. What was the argument for? What was the, you know what I'm saying, for you to shoot somebody, to follow somebody? You know what I'm saying? You stalk the man first, shoot him, then spin the block, come back, and it seemed targeted, bro. It seemed targeted. It seemed like they was really trying to get little bro out of the way, man. And if he,
what's up with Jack in his leg, bro?
He wasn't in the streets or a part of no organization, bro. Like I said, I don't see the reason why somebody would put this much effort in on taking his life, bro. To shoot him and then come back to make sure, they had to make sure, you know what I'm saying, he was dead. That's crazy, bro. But like I say, man, Detroit is a wicked city, man. Detroit is a very wicked city, man. And not just from the people, man, just for the entities, the government, you know what I'm saying? The ones who put this shit in place, bro. Not saying they had anything to do with, you know, JackToFunny, Nephew, and none of that, bro, but just the, you know, Detroit is a power center, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the most powerful cities, energetically, spiritually, in America. That's a fact. Detroit, Memphis, Chicago. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why these places have so much violence and so much evil that occurred there, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are the places that they have to manipulate and subjugate the people, right? Because these are the lands of the ancient tribes, bro. These warrior tribes, bro. These ancient royal bloodlines from indigenous Black Americans, man. You get what I'm saying? So they got to continue to subjugate us, usurp us, manipulate us mentally, physically, spiritually, right? This is the stuff that they got to do. And then Detroit, bro, listen, Detroit is literally the first place in the world to get a Masonic temple. The first city in America to get.
Wow. Hey, I never knew that. Nah, that's crazy. Is that true? Chad, you know we gotta do our research. Hold on. Wait a minute. Man, my phone acting like it got grease in it. Is Detroit the first state in America to get a Masonic temple ever? Hold on, chat. It says it's not the first city. However, Detroit holds a massive record. It is the home for the largest Masonic temple in the world, 5,000 square feet, 1,000 rooms. Golly. So they ain't the first, but they definitely got one big one.
A Masonic temple, and it has the biggest Masonic temple in the world.
Yeah.
Look it up. Facts, man. I remember back in the day, man, a few years ago, man, I did a documentary on the Black Legion, which was a Masonic group that derived basically off the teachers of the Skull and Bones, right? Now, this group basically terrorized Detroit, man. Look it up. The Black Legion, man, terrorized Detroit. I'm talking about putting real belt on the indigenous blacks that was in that city, causing a lot of people to move around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, Detroit is definitely a wicked city, man. Definitely a wicked city, man. A lot of wicked things take place there, man, outside of the people. We're not even
That's what I'm saying. Look. Is it California, Detroit? The YN states. Y'all be surprised how many YNs, take part in Masonic temples, bro. They already don't believe in a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised.
talking about the people in the
Hey, A$AP came out with it. Look at his first music video.
Streets, bro. We talking about energetically, spiritually, right? If you know, you know. I shouldn't even have to explain this to a lot of people. I'm sure y'all minds is opened up. Y'all be asking for me to go in, bro. So I'll give y'all a little bit of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we could get back to this situation because that leads back, like with this Masonic temple and all of the energy galvanizing that they doing there. Think about this, right? All of these artists that's in the city, media personalities, it don't matter who they are, why do they always have to lose someone, right? Why do they always have to lose someone? And then when they lose someone, they don't particularly have to benefit.
I forgot about that. If JackToFunny blows up like crazy after this death, we know what that means. We're just gonna keep it right there.
From it, right? We seen when Ivo was coming up, he lost somebody. JackToFunny lost somebody. Babyface Ray, Peas in them, they lost Soda. T Grizzly, he lost, you know what I'm saying? He lost his auntie or had something to do with that. We can go Sada, like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason behind a lot of this shit, bro. A lot of these dudes be with that brotherhood. A lot of these dudes be Masonic sellouts, man. And that's a fact. I know a lot of people don't want to hear. A lot of people don't want to believe it. And no, the real street nigga, they'll never sell out. Man, shit, that money talk, man. And they got the influence to manipulate and subjugate the people. Pay attention. You feel me? But I ain't gonna go too deep on this, man. I do want to send my condolences to JackToFunny. You know, this happened years ago, so this was an old incident, but a lot of people been messaging me and asking me about, doing this documentary shit. They've been messaging me about this since, I did the Eastside Ivo documentary about his brother. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, and PS, man, I do not think JackToFunny is a sellout, bro. I don't think he got nothing to do with the brotherhood or none of that. Now, once he get a little bigger and really get into the industry, will he join? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You feel me? I used to look at Peasy as one of the realest. You know what I'm saying? And look at him. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you would never know, man. But I do want to send.
Bro, why do Sauce Walker got these big ass shoes on, bro? He can't even do what he trying to do in them bitches.
My condolences to JackToFunny, man, because he ain't had nothing to do with that, bro. His nephew. Man, seemed like it was some targeted bullshit that happened, man. Like I say, bro,
JackToFunny too. His clothes so big, you can see every color on everything he got on.
Ain't no record of him being in the streets doing nothing to nobody, bro. So to lose your life over an argument, bro, it's crazy, man. But anyway, man, y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this, man. It's Midwest Rumors.
Big friend. I'm over here looking at your feet, girl. I had to double take and make sure you had 5 toes and not 7. That black nail polish, boy. Hey, look, y'all, we gonna end the video right here because we got literally a second left. Man, rest in peace to that boy Nephew, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe this shit came out 4 days ago, Chad. But listen, we gonna end it right there, all right? I'm posting some more reaction videos. I post them every few days, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep up and have our ears to the screen. This friend been knocking me off of that, but we ain't gonna speak on that. Yeah, we're gonna end it right there, alright? It's been your boy Brownski. Peace out.